Hello YouTube, it is market watch time. You know, the Digimon market is a really funny place. The buyouts happen that don't make sense. Things are really cheap for reasons that don't make sense. And we're in the midst of starting Ultimate Cup season. So there's a lot of wackiness happening right now. If you guys are interested, please go ahead and like the video, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bells, smash potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos do go live. The Agumon market is roughly the same. There's nothing really going on, nothing special here. We're just going to move right along to Agumon X Antibody, who is down from the really high price spike it was seeing a little while ago, down to more reasonable prices, which is really cool. It is bulk still, so it might be in your bulk, and it's still kind of expensive for uncommon, but it's, you know, it's okay. You get them before Shine Greymon comes out in BT13, and I think you'll be fine. Now, speaking of Shine Greymon, look at this. Look at that really, really cheap listing. Don't worry about it. It's just one guy. Once this sells, it's back to $9. Once it's there, it's back to $9. Take advantage of $3, $4 Shine Greymons while you can, though. Maybe Facebook Marketplace is your best friend. Say, oh, this is what TCG player is selling it for. Oh, maybe I'll get it for cheap. I don't know. Do whatever. Do whatever, you know? Whatever. And Quartzmon here, same similar stuff. This Eternus Gaming is really coming in clutch with the really cheap prices. You can tell they're a new seller trying to make their name before they go ahead and jack up all their prices to regular size prices. But yeah, Quartzmon and Shiny Ramon are now the most expensive super rares in the set, and that's pretty cool, I suppose. Now we have Groundsman from Ultimate Cop. This is the reminder that we are indeed in Ultimate Cup season. There will be more of these flying around. There is no reason to buy this card right now. Just honestly speaking, don't do it. Now, this Groundsman, this is a very interesting story. Remember this card used to be like $60 forever? Somehow, at some point, it exploded in price. Now, people, if you look at the price history, people are not paying the ridiculous prices. They'll cap out at $80, which makes sense, because this card is not worth $125. I understand that it's a limited print run for a good Groundsman promo and all that, but like, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time before this Groundsman gets phased out, in my opinion. It's still really good right now. You still need it right now. But do not pay $125 when people are only paying $80. Smart shopping is what you need to do. Greymon. We're back to this Greymon. The one that we talked about, I don't know, a week or two ago. Very expensive prices, as you can see here. And we got someone coming in with the cheap sale here before it goes back up to being expensive. Now, there is no reason to buy this card in Ultimate Cup, in my opinion. It's a waste of money. There is, however, a really cool little combo with the BT14 support that we know of so far with this card. Assuming you have like 2 ties in hand. That's pretty wacky. So, I don't know. I do think this card comes down in price eventually. I would give it some time. Event Pack 4 cards. No. Do not buy right now. There's no point in blowing your money away. You know, actually spend your money on more useful things like, I don't know, Dunkin' Donuts. That's a good reason. Next time you think about buying a cool boy from Event Pack 4, just think, or I could just buy Dunkin' Donuts instead. And then you'll probably be a happier person, honestly. Mega Death. So, in the last video, I was indeed informed that the top 4 is where it capped out for these cards. There is no championship stamp, apparently, which seems really weird. I think it's just the one card that's a champion stamp for some reason. And I can't remember what the card is right now. I think it's a Sistermon. I don't know. But, yeah, top 4 is where it's at. So these are the max rarity copies of these gold rare cards. You know what they say in the Yu-Gi-Oh space, gold rare is indeed max rarity. And I do believe that applies to Digimon as well. So maybe wait a little bit, wait for more store championships to go through, and then get these cards for a little bit of a cheaper price. Mirage Agumon did indeed have a buyout, the alternate art again, for reasons unknown to me, because the deck is kind of poo-poo. It does get some support as soon, and then BT13, the burst mode. I think that's what people are getting all excited and titillated about. I don't think there's a really good reason to buy this card right now. I think you wait for the hype to die down, and then you're probably fine. This card had a buyout. This card's been slowly creeping up, as you guys can see here. Look at that. It's been cheap since Nom, almost. And all of a sudden, it's exploding. Now, I don't know why. I tried looking for something concrete, and I could not find something concrete. So a question for the audience, that's you people. If you know a concrete reason, not a hypothetical, not a, oh, BT13, if you know a real reason why this card is exploding, please advise in the comment section. I would appreciate it. Similarly to Hina, that recently had a price spike, people were telling me it's because of EX05. I don't know if I buy that, but at this point I'm willing to accept anything. But this card used to be $10, and I told you guys to grab it while it was cheap. So if you didn't, and you wanted it, shame on you. DC1 Grand Prix Leomon is going down in price, along with the other version of this card is going down in price as well. I bring this up because I'm actually looking for copies of this card. I'm looking for 4 copies. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I have a mixed-matched rarity set now of this Leomon, and it's actually driving me up the wall. So I would like more of these Leomons. If you guys are interested in selling me some of these Leomons, this one or the other art, for a good price, send me a message, hit me up. You know, I'll be willing to accept. Okay, this is now the most expensive security promo. It beat it, man. It exploded out of nowhere. This is the second black Alpha Mon related X Antibody card to go up in price. So I'm starting to think there might be a little bit of a theme here. But again, who am I to say? I have no idea. Maybe people are trying this in Machinedramon. I don't know. I have no idea. If you know why this card has exploded in price, again, please advise in the comments section. I would really appreciate the heads up. I'll probably going to sell mine. But to be real, if there's a real reason why this card's going up in price, it inevitably will keep going up in price as we get closer to BT13 anyway. So maybe you get them while they're cheap. I don't know. Machinedramon Revision Pack is up to $750. They technically go on the downhill, but if you actually look at the pricing history, this card was $5, and they're going up. People are getting really, 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 really thirsty for the Machinedramon deck for the Ultimate Cup, and for good reason. The deck is actually pretty good. Get this before it explodes. I could see this saying $10. There's only 17 listings left, and if you look over here, people are not afraid to sell this card for $50. So I definitely recommend grabbing this while you can. Okay, Emperor Greymon recently had a little bit of a price movement in the upwards direction. It was going for pretty cheap, but it did go up. Now, I suspect this is due to Red Hybrid winning the one regional. We are going in Ultimate Cup format, though. Will this Emperor Greymon still be the way? It might be. There's a solid chance. Maybe wait for the hype to cool off before grabbing this card. We have Doberman here at $5. Now, some of you might be asking, why am I talking about Doberman today? Well, someone mentioned to me that in BUYOUTS, this card's pretty good. It can add back your EX2 Hitmon. It's another way to do that. I think that's a little unnecessary, but if you do believe in the Doberman alt art strat, they are $5. That's not a bad price. Diaboromon here is actually down, which is really cool. $5 cards now when they were like $7. Definitely something you might want to grab while you can. This card's known for being pretty expensive for bulk. You might want to make sure you have your copies of it, to be honest. This is another card. It recently had a little bit of a movement. It's going up in price. I think people are starting to realize just how insane this card is. This card is like Holy Flame. You guys know how I feel about Holy Flame. I think the card is very good. And this card is a Holy Flame on a body, on an Olympus body. So I think you grab your shit. I think you grab them. You know, Yellow Hybrid plays this card. Yellow Hybrid is a cool deck. That's all I'm gonna say. This rare Diaboromon for BT5 is exceeding $5. It's slowly crept up there. It is a Diaboromon that makes tokens when it evolves. Not a Diaboromon you necessarily play 4 of, and with Diaboromon support on the horizon, who knows what's going to happen. But it is $5. If you guys keep rare bulk around like I do, this might be a good time to lose some Diaboromons, honestly. 9 listings, definitely in buyout status, and some people are okay selling it for $21. This card in Coliseum has no issues. They'll say, yeah, please buy at $21. Thank you very much. So hopefully you don't do that. Last card is Leomon. Leomon is on the down right now, which is cool, but as you guys can see, it had a little bit of an uptick. This was probably due to the Leomon support. Now, I don't know if you've read the Saber Leomon that was announced. That card's kind of dog. It's really bad. It's not a good card. So, who knows? But I recommend getting this card while it's cheap. You never know. Leomon just randomly explodes sometimes. That's it. That's Market Watch. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did I cover everything or not? Bye.